Hello, hello. My name is Esther the Doula. I'm so excited to be here. Now, today we want to cook for our little one. And I've gotten so many questions about how you can offer egg to your baby. And there's such fun ways to ensure that you still give a lot of nutrients, pack a lot of nutrients to the baby's egg. And eggs can actually be introduced as early as 6-7 months. Introducing allergenic foods early, like egg, groundnuts, all those helps your baby not to actually get these allergies. So introduce, don't be afraid of egg, introduce it. And so today we're going to be making scrambled egg with cheese and a bit of vegetables. That's a fun. It can be breakfast, it can be a snack, can be lunch, however you like it. So this can be given to your baby as early as, 7 months. So we have the egg here, and I'm going to break it. I hope, breaking an egg is always interesting. All right, I'm going to break it. Yeah, trickiest part of breaking an egg, it always gets onto my hand anyway. All right, so we have the egg there. We've got some butter. Butter is an excellent source of good fats for your baby. We've got some spices. We've got some coriander here and some turmeric ground, and you can buy the turmeric yourself and grind it. And we've got a tomato, we've got dhania or parsley, and we've got a small yellow tomato. This is just a different kind of tomato. And then we've got some cheddar cheese. So all these are great sources of nutrients for your baby, and I'll keep talking about them as we go along. Yeah, so I'm just gonna mix this egg right there. That's great. I keep that aside. I'm gonna take my trusty grater that I totally love because you can use the different sides to just make the lumps or the texture of the food to be different depending on the age of your baby. And so I'm going to take my cheddar cheese, and I'm just going to use the small size of the grater. You don't need so much. You don't want it to be too strong. So just a little part of the cheese right there. See, it's a nice texture. So I'm just gonna put that aside, right? I'm going to take my tomato, right, and just cut a little, and I'll also grate it with the same size. Just want to be able to make it easy for the baby to eat, especially your baby who is 6 months, 7 months, who can do a lot of texture. Yeah, so we're going to just do that, and I'll put that aside as well. Put that aside. Right, just place that aside. Yeah, as I keep saying, I'm not a chef, so just a mama cooking for her baby. Yeah, so yeah, just cut that up again. So take a piece of tomato, just a small piece. We don't want it to be too strong for baby. And basically just grate, because that just makes the texture easier for the baby. And this can be comfortable for babies, your toddler, because toddlers also don't like seeing tomato in food. So when you grate it, it disappears into the food, and you're able to offer the nutrient without too much of a fight. So now I'll take a bit of the dhania. I'll just remove a few pieces there. Again, dhania is strong tasting. We don't want it to overpower the flavors of the food. So I'll come here and just really cut very small pieces of it. There we go. There we go. Nice. Now we are ready. So switch on our fire now. Nice. too large of a fire, just enough. I'm going to take my butter, just a little of it, and just basically nicely put it on the pan. Yeah. I'll just let it melt. As the pan heats up, ooh, I love the smell of melted butter. It's usually so great, right? Then we'll add the egg. And since it's scrambled, we're just going to basically make sure you are turning it round and round, because you want it to, you know, scramble around and not be a fried egg. I find scrambled egg a bit easier for the baby to eat, rather than a fried egg, because of the texture. Yeah, just going to reduce the fire here. Yeah, scrambled. As I'm there, I'm going to add my tomato so that it cooks together, both the yellow and the red tomato. The yellow tomato usually has an interesting tangy flavor, so it's really nice. Tomatoes are great sources of vitamin C. They also have some vitamin A, and they taste good. They make food taste good. Look at that color already. It's looking so good, right? Yeah, so just generally, you know, put it together. Let it be textured. You don't want it to harden. You want it to be nice and soft for baby. Okay, now I'll add my dhania. Is it coriander in English? Yes. Coriander. Ooh, it's smelling so good. So I want a bit of flavor. So with spices, you can add it before with the oil and let it cook, or even in between the meals. You just need to allow it a few moments to be able to cook. So just a little, and the reason we are adding spices is to flavor the food. Remember, we avoid salt for babies as long as we can. Babies don't need extra salt in their food. The food can still be flavorful with, you know, spices and taste really good. Yeah, oh, look at that color. All right, then now I'll add my cheese, my cheddar cheese. Fantastic. Yeah, there we go. Cheese will melt into the egg. Eggs are rich in proteins, they're rich in iron. Egg yolk has a lot of iron. They're rich in so many other nutrients. An egg is a powerhouse of nutrients. And so please offer your babies egg, because they require a lot of protein, a lot of iron, and you're able to offer just a whole mixture of nutrients. Cheese is great. It's a great source of calcium, and it tastes good too. You're increasing the baby's palate, you're increasing the baby's ability to develop flavorful foods. Yeah, so our food is ready. So we are ready to plate our baby's food. Here we go. I love this plate. All right, so now here we go. Just put it here. There we go. Yeah. And remember, we always say, taste your baby's food, eh? Make sure it tastes good. It tastes really good because of the tomato, because of the turmeric, the coriander. It's really flavorful, the cheese. You can taste the flavor in the food. So you can actually give this to your baby. Remember, if your baby is 6 months old, you can just mash it a bit more as you offer it. Babies at 6 months can actually chew as long as the lumps are really small. For the older baby, they'll eat this comfortably. For the toddler, you can make it fun. You can put it in the different sets and just have them feed themselves with their hands. So, or give them a spoon. So yeah, there you go. Scrambled egg with cheddar cheese and a bit of vegetables. Fun food for your baby.